Hello, my friends, brothers, and allies all over the world. I am back today with more content directly directed at you men. Now, obviously, I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. You probably would have noticed if you've been subscribed to me for a while. But I've been busy creating trainings and doing the thing that is closest probably to my heart, which is creating transformation for men across the whole planet. And I just finished up a round of one of my trainings called Grit. And at the end of this round, I spoke to the men about commitment. For whatever reason, the men who were present that day, they said that what I said was very inspiring for them. And so I intend to share it with you. You will experience the kind of life that you are committed to. And in this particular video, it's about 10 minutes long from the end of Grit. I speak about that, and I hope you enjoy it. Commitment is something that changes you. Commitment is something that happens in your being. It's not merely wishful thinking on New Year's Eve that you're going to do something. It's not a flippant thought that you share in a men's group that this would be great for me to do. It's not something that's on a to-do list. Commitment is a change of your character. It is a change of your DNA in some way. Like, I don't literally think your DNA changes, but the essence of who you are is changed by commitment. And there is this word, Latin word, a verb, it's committere, and that's part of the etymological lineage or the tree of commitment. And it means to bring together, to unite. And I like that a lot because it means that there's something in you that by changing, it comes to be brought together to the external manifestation of it. So if you are living a certain life now, it is because more or less consciously, you're committed to that life. The thing I want you to try on is that your life is actually a very good, if not perfect, reflection of the sum total of your conscious and unconscious commitments. And the moment you change them, what you are brought together with will also change. And so the purpose of Grit, in part, has been to give you a taste of commitment and to give you a taste of the kind of things that start to happen differently in your external environment as a result of that. And sometimes I had a conversation, it's a bit of a philosophical, if not metaphysical conversation, if there is even an inner and an outer, is that the case? Right? Or are they really, is your internal manifestation or your internal geography always a perfect reflection of the external? So they are in a sense one, and maybe not, but the point is that if you take perfect responsibility for your internal geography and the commitment that you hold inside of that geography, the landscape of your interior life, if you take responsibility for that, I don't see how there's going to be anything that is going to stop you from actually starting to change your life in a big way. And one of the things that I know a lot of people are focused on these days, and I'm certainly one of those people, is that we are seemingly in the midst of systemic breakdown, and that there's also a lot of evil in the world, and I feel personally that that is a spiritual evil. Um, I'm not going to go deeply into metaphysical conversation right now, but the point of the matter is that I feel that life right now, on some level, is characterized as spiritual warfare, which is to say that there are manifestations of hostile energies and forces in the collective right now that will seek places to live, organic portals to live. And in theory, you could become a host for such forces. The spiritual warfare is to not let that happen and to be committed to what is good, true, and beautiful at all times. And so it requires a boundary, and that boundary, I think, is actually held spiritually by commitment. Because when you're committed, you become impenetrable by things that you don't want to get into you. Because there's an energetic, uh, it's like your aura closest to things that are shit. You get to keep the shit out. That doesn't mean that you don't actually spend the time and awareness to understand more about what is going on. But the point is that you get to choose the temperature to some extent of your interior landscape. You don't have to be like possessed by things that are happening in the world, because there's a lot of people that are getting seriously possessed by a lot of things that are happening in the world. Commitment will make you resilient against that. And so when you become committed, um, when you become truly committed, nothing can stop you, I don't think. I was feeling into it. And it's not an ego thing. It's not like I will vanquish all obstacles and opposition. It's that when you get truly committed, you become aligned with a higher will than your own. You become one with some divine impulse that wants to come through you. I believe. Try it on if you've not played with that idea before. And in that moment, you become a powerful creator, but you also become a spiritual warrior. You become someone who can build or lay the foundation stones of the kingdom that comes after this age is over. And exactly how that is going to look, I don't know. But we are in systemic breakdown, and we need men who are brave, who can come together and ensure that we build something way better on the other side of this. And commitment is the key. Honor is probably also the key. There's a lot of words that are keys, but commitment is certainly one of them. So my wish for you is that you keep deepening with your relationship with commitment. Keep stacking those habits as a manifestation of your deeper commitment. Notice what you're doing and if it is aligned with what you say you want to do. And the moment you spot dissonance, you know what you're actually committed to. Like Benoit gave a perfect example in the check-in. It's like wine, or alcohol. Like right now, he's committed to drinking a bit of alcohol. And maybe that's fine. The point being is that you will do the thing you're committed to. And whatever you say is not going to change that. Only thing that will change that is you committing to something different. Yeah, that feels complete.
So hopefully these reflections around commitment were helpful for you. Committere, bringing together, uniting. You will be brought together with the manifestation of your internal commitments. It may sound a little esoteric, but in a way, it means that the inner and the outer are more closely linked than you may think. And so whatever you are committed to will show up in your life experience. And so there is really very little room for victimhood mentality, even while in the midst of spiritual war, like we are right now. You can thrive even now, thrive under God. And I look forward to providing a lot more inspiring, hopefully, and also content that is designed to help you transform your life towards more thriving under God in the coming months. And I also want you to know that there will be a new round of Grit starting on the 29th of April. And you are very welcome to participate in that. But of course, before that time, there will be plenty of free material and more videos that I intend to produce. And I hope to see you in one of these future videos. And if you want more of those, then please subscribe to the channel and help me have a little boost as I lean into content production for you guys. Again, click the bell and subscribe so that you get all of these videos when they are done. Hope you have a great day, brother, wherever you are, and I'll see you soon again.